Alabama, the White Thang. Lurking in the dense forest of Alabama is a spectral creature known as the White Thang. Towering over 7 feet tall and covered in shaggy white fur, this eerie entity has been reported for over a century. Its most chilling trait, the blood-curdling scream that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. Stories of the White Thang date back to the early 1900s, originating in Appalachian communities and spreading through generations. Witnesses describe it as a fleeting figure incredibly fast, sometimes moving on all fours, other times standing upright like a ghostly guardian of the wild. Some accounts claim its piercing wail sounds almost human, as if it's crying out in agony. Historians believe the legend may have been born from a misidentified wildlife, such as albino bears or mountain lions, but the sheer number of reports suggests something stranger. To this day, hikers and hunters still speak of glimpses of white blurs disappearing into the trees, leaving behind nothing but eerie silence. Alaska, Kushtaka. In the icy wilderness of Alaska, the Tlingit people speak of the Kushtaka, a sinister shapeshifter that blurs the lines between man and beast. Resembling a hybrid of a human and an otter, this deceptive entity is said to lure lost travelers to their doom with haunting, human-like cries. According to the legend, the Kushtaka preys on those who become disoriented in the dense forest or along the freezing rivers. Some say it mimics the voices of loved ones, drawing victims deeper into the wilderness, where they vanish without a trace. The most terrifying part? Some believe the Kushtaka doesn't just kill, it transforms its victims into creatures like itself, trapping their souls forever. Some claim the tale was created to prevent children from wandering too close to dangerous waters, but modern-day reports suggest otherwise. Fishermen and hikers still speak of eerie encounters, strange noises, shadowy figures moving just beyond sight, and the unsettling feeling of being watched in the Alaskan wild. Arizona, the Mogollon monster. Towering at over 7 feet tall and covered in dark matted fur, the Mogollon monster has been Arizona's very own Bigfoot for centuries. Its origins trace back to Native American lore, where it was described as a wild, menacing creature that stalked the forests of the Mogollon Rim. Unlike Sasquatch, this beast is said to have glowing red eyes and an unbearable stench, described as a mix of decay and skunk. Witnesses report hearing bone-chilling howls at night, along with strange, inhuman whistles echoing through the trees. Some have even found massive footprints in the wilderness, far too large to belong to any known animal. While skeptics dismiss it as a bear or misidentified wildlife, local campers and hikers swear something unnatural roams the pine forest. Whether a flesh and blood creature or an ancient spirit, one thing is certain: the Mogollon monster isn't just a story, it's a warning. Arkansas, the Gowrow. Unlike the ape-like cryptids of other states, Arkansas harbors something far more monstrous, the Gowrow. This reptilian terror is said to be 20 feet long, with razor-sharp tusks, enormous claws, and a spiny ridge running down its back. First reported in the late 1800s, the beast allegedly lived in caves, emerging to devour livestock, and sometimes people. One of the most famous accounts tells of a man who claimed to have killed a Gowrow in 1897. According to the story, he discovered a massive skeleton, but before it could be examined, it mysteriously vanished. Some believe the tale was an exaggerated frontier folklore, but unexplained disappearances and eerie sightings near Arkansas's caves keep the legend alive. Even today, reports surface of strange lizard-like creatures in the Ozarks. Whether the Gowrow is a relic of prehistoric times or simply a tall tale, the fear it instills is very real. California, the Fresno Nightcrawler. Beneath the palm trees and bright lights of California's Central Valley, something strange has been caught walking in the streets. Something not quite human and not quite explainable. Known as the Fresno Nightcrawler, this bizarre entity has become one of the state's most unsettling modern cryptids. The first known sighting came from a home security camera in Fresno in the late 1990s. The footage showed two tall, white, spindly-legged creatures gliding eerily across a front lawn in the dead of night. No arms, no visible torso, just long legs and a hauntingly slow, deliberate gait. Since then, similar figures have been reported in nearby areas, including Yosemite National Park. Some believe the Nightcrawlers are extraterrestrial, possibly scouting or studying humanity. Others suggest they are spirits or beings tied to Native American folklore, protectors of the land that reveal themselves only when disturbed. Their movements are so unnatural, their appearance so surreal, it's no wonder they've become an internet obsession. Skeptics argue it's nothing more than puppetry or clever video trickery. But to those who have seen the footage, or claim to have seen the creatures in person, the Nightcrawler is all too real. A silent watching presence that walks among us when we least expect it.